Rapture in my eyes again. I can't move my legs, can't feel my face. When I collapsed, the light was waiting for me there. Caught me, lowered me here. Now it's pooling around my feet, watching me. The printers are spewing out page after page of zeros. It's frightened too. It'll be okay. It'll be fine. I'll look after you. It's alone. It's scared. Oh, it's traveled so far. It's okay. I can help you. We can be together now. 10 seconds to signal fusion. We can be together.
Forever.
3 seconds. 2.
No, I wanted to hear the rest. Sounds like the power is popping on through there. Alright, so it's hanging out outside, so we're going to go outside. More marks. That one's up by the train. I don't think we went over there yet. I see, there's a damn paint can. See, another thing, and I kept meaning to mention this. One thing I mentioned, and you can see kind of part of it there, that drawing kind of looks like like when we see them talking, especially the one where I have to move the controller. It kind of looks like that, right? It's kind of the oval shape. It's not quite that butterfly look when you're doing that, but it looks more like that drawing instead of the little symbols he's been drawing about, which apparently did not help a whole lot. At least it doesn't seem like they did. I was just looking to see if he had that symbol in the front. But alright, let's go outside here. That ball of light was hanging out here. Alright, I'm a-coming. Ah.
I shouldn't have come here. This was a mistake.
What do you want me to say? You knew what you were getting into.
Really?
Well, I'm sorry we don't measure up to your exacting standards, Dr. Collins. Maybe you just need to give us ordinary humans a break.
What? Ordinary humans like Lizzie Graves?
Oh,
Did you really think that I wouldn't find out?
you are stupid, Steven.
Frank told me. Or did you forget there's one person in this shithole who actually talks to me?
Kate, it was just a drink.
Don't bother, Steven.
Oh, for Christ's sake. Kate, slow down.
You were engaged to her, Steven. You nearly married
Oh,
her.
come on, it was just a drink.
Then why the hell did you lie to me about it?
Because I knew you'd be mad and then it would end up in a row. You wanted to focus on the event tonight.
Oh, so you were actually doing me a favor. Wow, I guess I just forgot to say thank you. Do not treat me like I'm an idiot.
You're overreacting. I know you're stressed.
Just don't. You keep away from me tonight. I'm not gonna let you ruin this for me.
Kate. Kate, come on, this is crazy.
Alright, so one thing timeline-wise, he had a drink with her, like that day, and then later she found out. It sounds like, again, it sounds like the same day she found out. And then later that night was the event. And then all this other stuff, like, really shit hit the fan, like just maybe a couple days, maybe a couple weeks after that. I mean, did they really move that quick? Like, are they really that big of scumbags, Steven and Lizzie, that they were just like, oh, let's have a drink. Ah, never mind, we're fucking now. Like, that seems kind of messed up. Well, I mean, they're cheating in the first place.
It's all
Tower 6. Wait. It's trying to break through again.
Wait.
So he did notice that he did know people were disappearing, and associated it with this thing, which, you know, pretty safe assumption, I'd say, to say the least. But yeah, I'm still like, I mean, I have a rough idea of the timeline, but it all seems like it happened very fast. It seemed like they came back. Well, I mean, I guess technically they could have been back for a while, and then like maybe a couple months down the road, he met Lizzie for a drink. But I don't. This is a small town, right? I don't really buy that he wouldn't have. They wouldn't have like run into each other just doing stuff, right? I don't really buy that for a second. Where in the hell? Oh, okay. That goes back to, all right. That way, if you wanted to double back, all right, cool. Because I started to get a little nervous, honestly, because like, oh man, the ball of light didn't come this way, and like I say, I'm enjoying this game, but just wandering around looking for clues is starting to drag just a little bit. Which is, like I say, it's a shame because story-wise, I'm really interested, and the game looks great, and it's, you know, got that cool spooky feel to it. But like I say, at the same time, it's kind of like, okay, I'm kind of tired of walking super slow around and trying to figure out what's going on. And I think the other part that bugs me is worrying that I'm missing things, because I do like to put the story together myself. I want, especially, even generally in games, I like to catch all the hidden areas. I like to do all that. But, and especially in a game like this, where I might miss a vital clue to figure, like, really put together what's going on, then it's like worse. I'm like, oh no, like I'm really screwed up now because I missed this super important thing. Wait, we didn't go up here, did we? I don't think. Wait, was this the train? No, this was just the power. The train was over here too, where what's his face got the nosebleed. Robert, I think his name was. The guy who ended up going crazy, the train guy. No, I'm thinking of somewhere else. Shit. But I just know a train place was marked on the map. But regardless, this is where we came, right? The ball of light's like, I don't know where the hell he's wandered off to. But yeah, I mean, so far it seems like sequent events was they came back, and you would think shortly after they got back, he meets Lizzie for a drink. Oh, here's the place. I'm going to go up these stairs. I see the ball of light over there, but I'm going up here. He ends up meeting Lizzie for a drink. Kate finds out later that night. She confronts him about it. And then that same night was this like event that was going to happen that they'd been planning for. And then the thing happened, and then she kind of shut her... Well, that too explains. She says, I don't want you near me. I don't want you to ruin this for me. So that explains why she was up in the observatory by herself. Because she basically banned his ass, because she's basically the smart one of the two, it sounds like. And Steven's just a fucking complete and utter douchebag. It's so weird how random doors you can open. That bugs me too. So bizarre. Anyway. Policia. They locked up their shit. Hello. Nazi, I found this ahead of you. Didn't even need your help. But no, seriously. Stay around. Where are you going? Okay. Kind of what I figured. Oh, God. Heard the train and just knew it was going to be popping out all of a sudden. Sorry. sneeze. Not here though. Oh, this is another very specific one. Is this gonna be the last one for Steven? Or maybe someone else. Maybe Lizzie.
I don't know if you'll ever listen to this.
Oh.
Maybe you've decided to stay with Kate, and I can't blame you for that. But I can't wait for you either. I've got to think about the baby.
Yep.
And, well, I should have left a long time ago. I've run out of excuses for not leaving now. But I do love you, Stephen. And I hope you find peace one way or another. Oh, there's planes coming.
Yeah, there's her luggage. See, that's the other thing. Like, she was pregnant. So was it by Robert? What if it was by Robert? Then I mean, it makes a little bit of sense because she'd been married to him. But if it was by Stephen, then unless she just got knocked up super fast, then there had to have been a time frame between that drink, or, you know, I think I'm thinking of it wrong. I think he had it, because I was gonna say I think he met her for the drink, but they were kind of acting kind of coy / naive about their relationship, which had been going for a while. But they were being a bit bolder about it, like actually being seen in town. Like before, they were trying to kind of keep it on the down low, even though obviously everybody freaking knew. But I think that's why she was saying, "Oh, we can't do this."
They do, though.
You're overreacting.
Stephen, they stare at me. Yesterday I went into the village and this old woman just stopped in the middle of the street and stared at me like I had two heads.
Oh, don't be so melodramatic.
I'm like a walking freak show. Oh, this place, it's so insular. I just don't understand how you grew up here.
Well, I was very different then. And they're not so bad, really.
That's easy for you to say.
Just give it a bloody chance, Kate. This was the deal. A year here, and we could be in with a real shot at Lucia.
Stephen!
Oh, Christ, it's Lantham.
Stephen Appleton, I thought it was you. What's all this about a young wife?
Oh,
Oh. Hello.
Two heads, Stephen. Hi, I'm Kate.
so this, I mean, this had to have been shortly after they got there, because obviously, what's his face just saw her, like, acted like he just saw him for the first time. But the flip side is she was saying that she was in town earlier doing stuff. So they had to have been here previously, or at least Kate had to have been here a little bit previously. So they maybe just been here like a week or something like that, or less than that, who knows. But again, look, his truck's there. The one dude's truck is there. Or it didn't sound like that's the vehicle he came out of. That's why there's this weird time thing going on, where this obviously happened a decent amount of time before, theoretically, the time that we're in now. Which we don't even know what time we're in, frankly. We are just kind of floating around doing stuff, and time keeps moving, so I don't think we have a time, frankly. I think we're just kind of experiencing various things as they happen at that time. If that makes any sense at all. Okay, we saw that 'cause that's the tipped over box. No, wait, so let's go this way. Maybe that's the other tipped over box. That seems a bit weird though. Is this? Yes, because I remember that path. Okay. So yes, this is the way we want to go. But the other thing is, like, a lot of these people died, or their recordings or their impressions or whatever you want to call them, those all stopped when the planes came, assuming that they were killed and not taken up or vaporized or whatever by the thing itself. They were instead killed by the damn jets. Especially because that one room, the main hall, there was a lot of people there, and they all like fizzled out at the same time. Now, obviously, there's also the possibility that this being saved them somehow. I don't really know if I'd buy into that too much, but... I'm going to listen to the beeps again. Long, short that time.